Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. Today I fancy doing some lottery stuff, but rather than doing lottery where you just try and kind of build that super mega high scoring run where you're focused primarily on just getting to the top of the leaderboards, which has its place. Instead, I just want to see what I can do is if I focus on purchasing basically every lottery face that we find along the way. So whether that's the small stuff like 50% chance at 100, or is it a 10% chance at 1,000, that kind of stuff, all the way up to the 20% chance at a quarter, or 20%, yeah, 20% chance at a quarter, is that it? You know what I'm talking about. But just get a lot of that stuff going on many different dice. I don't know if we'll pick a specific number of dice, like 16, and then try and make square dice work as well with that. But we'll see how we go when we get there. Of course, starting off just with a collection of stats so that we have some funding available to us later. So we'll do this bit and then I'll join you when we are ready for some upgrades. Alright, so we've got a 97 and a 95. I'm not going to spend time trying to reroll that 95 specifically up to a 97. We can just press on with upgrading. Now on this tier of shop, I don't think there is anything that I specifically want. So we will go to shop number 3. And then from there, we're going to want to find some 50% chance at 100s if we can. Probably some multipliers and some rerolls if we can find those as well. There's a 4x, that'll be a good start. Then of course we're going to get 4 dice for free just from upgrading the shop. Then after that, we're going to want to buy dice, particularly if we see it. Lotto dice, they're going to be exactly what we're looking for in this kind of scenario. And then otherwise, just whatever lottery stuff we find along the way, or plain dice to put that lottery stuff on. So I am going to spend some time here looking for some regular lottery faces. There's one. So we'll grab a couple of these around the place just because they're going to help rigged machine go off when we hopefully eventually get that. Between that and slot machine, we're going to want a lot of these faces all over the place. Now I'm assuming we can't get lotto dice at this tier. I think we need to go a couple of tiers up to find those. There's a second one of those. So we'll stick that over on the right hand side and then upgrade some more, I think. Then shop refresh adders, as always, are going to be very helpful if we can find them. Do we want 6 times rerolls for that center scoring die? Probably, I think. Hopefully at some point we'll get no weights or no 99s triple reroll, as is fairly standard. There's a lottery face. So we'll pick that up, stick it somewhere. We can let the variance ride begin. There's rigged machine. We'll pick that up immediately. We still have a 95, but doubling the value of 95s without any other multipliers on it doesn't seem incredibly worthwhile. How long to get to 42,000? Not terribly long. So a very early rigged machine is lovely to see. We will take clovers. Clovers are going to be important, I think. And I will set one die face here to all 99s. Just to keep up our earning potential through the mid-game. If I said 99s, I meant 97s. Now what we'll probably want to do is move this away so we can get lines of lotteries in a row when we have a chance to. But for right now, we're just going to keep buying more lottery faces. Voids are an interesting proposition, but I don't think I'm going to focus on them, because otherwise we will be here just grinding out every single part of a idealized build. And I'm here just for the fun today. I just want to see how much absurd lottery stuff we can get. Lottery adders, certainly welcome. We'll stick that up here. Yeah, why not? No, 99s plus 200% is totally worthwhile, I think. No idea how much work Rigged Machine is doing for us at this time. But pretty soon, hey, 500% extra on lotteries is excellent. I say pretty soon we'll probably want to upgrade to our next tier of shop, but we actually got to that much faster than I expected. There's another one of those, and a shop refresh adder as well. So we'll put the shop refresh adder up top. We'll stick the 10%er over here. Double highest die probably won't hurt. There's another lottery dice face. We'd love that guy re-rolling in triplicate now. How about that? Factor 18 multiplier won't be worth very much for very long, because we're going to get past having nine dice fairly quickly, so we're not going to get any benefit from that. I will buy these sevens though. Sevens could have an impact for us later down the line if we get some more of the passives that we want. And more lottery faces. Right, I think we can take BOGO. Then we will upgrade the shop. And before we re-roll, we will take the 50% chance at 100 and stick that on our fresh dice. Then we can re-roll and see what else we can get. No weights, triple re-roll is perfect. That's going to have every die re-rolling in triplicate, giving us the best chances at what we want. Numeric bonus breaks the run, so we don't want that. What I will take this opportunity to do is move this guy there. So those 3 lotto dice are now 3 in a row. So if we get rigged machine, that's going to be beneficial to us. Here's our first 20% chance at a quarter. I'll throw that down on our line of lottery faces. Then why not put a 10 times previous roll somewhere? And then what we want is some of all of the 7s. There we go. So 1%, all the 7s. I'll stick that on here. Could take a wild. Non-standard multiples. We'll grab that. Will we? 30 million? Yeah, 30 million's fine. And something big just happened in that we now have 150 million to spend. So we'll spend as much of that basically as we can. We'll pick up dice, dice, dice. We'll add a copy of a dice. I guess this guy. Because we're going to get lots of these for free because they're getting churned out of the die doublers. So we get a copy of that. We don't pick up a dice for free from dice, 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 which is unexpected. We don't need rerolls because we're already rerolling everything in triplicate. I will pick up a wild now. I'll stick that there, why not? Right, keys and locks is not something that I really fancy getting into. Did we take non-standard multiples? We did. So we probably want a single set of a kind. I'll take a dice with all prime numbers on it. Then we could start screwing around with locks and keys. That is something we could do. But I don't think it's something we need to do. There's 800% extra on our lotteries. You can see we're kind of... Oh, there you go. Whatever rolled just then. I was about to say, we're kind of increasing by about 6 million at a go. But then something very large happened. Yeah, so we started off with a 0, then 2,079,100,000. And then that doubled the previous roll result times by 10 for 167 million. But we can't count on that happening very often. There's a 50% chance at 100. We'll pick that up. Start fueling a fresh lotto die. We can add a whole lotto die with that. Not interested in weights. Generating 700 mil is going to be a bit tricky. Right, I want more lottery bonuses and lottery passives, really. I'll take another 10 times previous roll. I'll stick that on here. Yahtzee bonuses we don't want. No weights 200% extra we definitely do want. 20% times the entire value of the roll we want. number 7 we want. If we can set all die faces on that, we'll always have a 7 present. I don't know if it has to be adjacent to the thing that's scoring it when we get that particular passive, but we'll find out when we get there. 1% at all the 7s. I'll throw down there. Take that for 1. Gets it out of the pool at the very least. And get another 10x previous roll. Part of me feels like for everything that we've seen, this could have been the run where we get to a 16 die perfect build, but we'll never know. Even more 10x previous rolls. But there's lucky 7s, so 4-leaf clovers that are orthogonally adjacent to a numeric 7 or 77 are worth 777 points. Lottery faces that are orthogonally adjacent to a 7 or 77 are twice as likely to be successful. A 10% lottery chance with 2 adjacent 7s and 3 clovers will have a 55% chance. So we'll pick that up. We'll pick up a die with all 77s on it. That's fine by me. Then 10 times previous roll. Another one of those. In an ideal world, we would poach some of those off to 1 dice and then get Yahtzee bonuses or something going for doubles on those. Another 10x previous. There's run multiplier, classic. Not pertinent here, but always fun to see. So if we can find any bonuses on non-standard doubles, we should definitely take them. I don't think there is anything that we really do desperately want to move somewhere. Although we could move some of these 77s around. Rerolls worth an extra 50% we do want. I'll take a random die. Don't want weights. 10x of everything. Just seems... why not? Why not buy all the stuff I wouldn't normally buy? Because we need a lot of lucky rolls to get there, apparently. Alright, I have some regrets. Now, where do we put that? It doesn't need to be orthogonally adjacent to anything in particular. So we'll put that on the die with the other 10x previous rolls. Then if we come across any voids or anything, we'll grab them. I don't even think we're going to hit exponent scores with all this. Seems unlikely for what we've got going on. We haven't seen Slot Machine yet, which is a great shame. Slot Machine would do a lot for us right now. But even more 10x previous roll multipliers. There's slot machine. Read that out for you guys before I buy it. If we ever get to buy it, there we go. Whenever a lottery face is rolled with adjacent lottery faces on its left and right, it will pay out 10 times the amount if successful. On reroll, the 3 faces must be rerolled for the middle face to receive this effect. Additionally, you can now attach face multipliers to lottery faces. So if we go check out our dice, you can see through this line in particular, there's a good chance we get at least 3 of these guys to be lottery faces. We could even move some of these other ones in line with each other so that they're in groups of 3 together. If we get the chance to move some more dice. Now it's probably too late to get a void die and then move it and put lottery faces and stuff on it. If I wanted to do this, I probably should have thought about it sooner. But we'll steal the 50% times 100 from there. And if we see some more of those, there's lucky rerolls. Whenever a lottery face is not successful, it would be rerolled 2 additional times. No, that is not lucky rerolls. That's top 3. There's 2 20% at quarters. But what I really want is the ability to move more things. This is move a whole dice, not move an individual face. So I probably went way too late into thinking that I could make a big lotto die here at the end. We need to poach a 10x previous and then a 7, all the 7s to build even one of those. And our reroll is now incredibly expensive, so no point in doing that because we have 13 rolls left. So on an average roll, we are not scoring very much at all. But then on occasion, it would shoot up. So spamming lottery faces, nowhere near as efficient as just trying to get that one perfect lotto die. But hey, I had fun. It's nice to do things with a little less direction sometimes, otherwise my brain would get completely fried trying to make the correct decision and then obviously missing all of the things that I'm actually looking for in the shop, because you guys know it. If I say I need some wilds, I will immediately reroll past 3 wilds. In any case, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.